The Clown in the Mirror. In a small, forgotten town, there was an old, decrepit carnival that had been abandoned for decades. It was a place where no one dared to go anymore, except for rumors of a ghostly clown who haunted the grounds. People whispered that he wasn't just any performer, but a cursed soul forever trapped in a never-ending cycle of his own twisted acts. It all started when he was a curious teenager. Chris, his name was, decided to take a dare with his friends. The abandoned carnival was notorious for being creepy as hell, but Chris was always the one to show off his bravery, if you know what I'm saying. Armed with nothing but a flashlight and a sense of cocky defiance, he made his way into the carnival at midnight. The place was silent, save for the eerie wind rustling though through broken tents and empty rides creaking in the night. Chris did not believe in ghosts. He laughed at the stories, brushed them off as ridiculous. Typical person before they actually encounter a ghost. That's what I've come to see. As he wandered deeper into the heart of the carnival, though, something unusual caught his eye. A cracked mirror, standing taller than ever, reflecting only the darkness around it. The reflection was not perfect. Something about it seemed wrong, off kilter, if you would. Without even blinking an eye, Chris approached the mirror. The faint light from his flashlight was flickering. He was just about to turn away when he saw it. It was a face, smeared with white makeup and a crooked red grin, staring him back in the face. At first he thought it was his own reflection, playing tricks on him. But then the reflection moved way too much. The clown in the mirror did not follow his movements that he was making. It grinned wider, its eyes turning black as coal, as if it was staring right through him. Chris froze, his heart pounding, his skin prickling with cold fear. The clown in the mirror spoke, his voice low and raspy, like nails on a chalkboard. I hate that noise. You shouldn't have come here, said the clown. But before Chris could even react, he felt a cold hand touch the back of his shoulder. He spun around, but there was no one there. The clown's reflection now was standing in the mirror, as if it had stepped out of the glass. With every blink, it came a little tiny bit closer. Every time Chris tried to look away, it was even nearer. Its eyes now glowing a sickly yellow. They went from black to yellow. The air around him grew heavy, suffocating, and then, the clown's twisted laughter echoed through the carnival, surrounding him, filling the air with madness. Welcome to my show, Chris, said the clown. He tried to run, but his legs fell out from under them. They would not move. His body felt like lead. Desperately, he turned back to the mirror, only to see the clown's face now pressed up against the glass, guys. His nose now almost touching the surface. His breath fogging the reflection. And then, the clown's hand reached through the mirror. It wasn't just a hand. It was something much worse. It was a skeletal, twisted, long, grotesque arm coated in decaying, sticky makeup. I'll repeat. It was a skeletal, twisted, long, grotesque arm coated in decaying, sticky makeup. The fingers stretched out, grasping at Chris's face, pulling him even closer now. As the hand touched his skin, his body began to freeze. His very soul feeling as if though it was being sucked into the depths of the glass. He screamed, but no sound came out. He tried to scream, but nothing came out. The only thing he could hear was the clown's laughter, getting louder and louder and louder and louder and louder. Chris's friends later found his body the next morning, lying cold and lifeless in front of the mirror, his eyes wide open and staring at the carnival's reflection. His face was frozen in sheer terror, his mouth twisted in a silent scream. Kind of reminds me of the Twisted Meadow game there with the clown. Anyways, no one ever went near that carnival ever again, but every so often, if you're brave enough to venture there at midnight, you might just hear a soft, wicked giggle carried on with the wind. And if you look into that cracked mirror, you'll see the clown's eyes staring right back at you, waiting for the next soul to claim. And you better hope your reflection does not start grinning. The moral of the story: stay far, 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 far away from this carnival. The end. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment down below if you want more stories like this. See you on the next big one. Bye.